Ghost Gang. I'm Tim with Spirit Hunters Paranormal, creator of Dark Side Paranormal, our channel. And we did a weekend event at Hill House Manor in Gainesville, Texas. Um, didn't turn out like I was hoping. Had some bad weather Friday night, so the people that paid to come that night didn't show up. Didn't have anybody scheduled for the Saturday afternoon or the Saturday night. So I don't know. Possibly because this time of year being Christmas around the corner, nobody had the money. Everybody's spending their money on Christmas. So, that's kind of understandable. I just kind of picked the wrong time to do it, I guess. Anyway, we did go ahead and investigate. I had Ashley and Taylor with me from Ash and Tay Paranormal. They were going to be my tour guides there, but didn't quite need them. So, but we did go ahead and investigate. Be sure to check out their channel, Ash and Tay Paranormal, see what all they were able to capture. Um, Friday night didn't get a whole lot. We got an EVP that sounded like we were communicating with possibly the children. Don't know for sure, but that's what it kind of sounded like. It's almost like they were playing a game with us. That episode was episode 2, part 2. The EVP was from part 1, I believe, or it might have been on part 2. But I think it was part 1. Anyways, this is part 3, and things were getting a little bit strange on Saturday night. The feeling had changed, a little more heavy feeling. Um, I mean, it was almost ominous in one room where I felt like something was fixing to jump out at me. Um, but a lot of the footage I did that Saturday night, don't know what happened to it. It got corrupted. I lost it on some of the things that were happening. But I was able to salvage the one part that was there in the playroom, and the communication I was getting through the necrometer, it was kind of leading me like I was communicating with an angel or a guardian angel. Um, don't know that that's what it was, because, I mean, when I went in there and set up trying to connect and communicate with the children, because I always bring them a new gift, some new toys, um, try to get them to feel a little bit more comfortable around me, uh, to give me a little bit more trust where they'll come and interact with me. It almost seems like it started out that way, but whatever that heavier feeling was, it's almost like it came in and they ran off. Um, you know, it just was totally different that night. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about some of the things that happened that night, because I had 3 sessions that I was going to do. I was going to do one in the well room, and I'll go ahead and talk about that one first. I set it up to where I had 4 candles sitting on top of the well, and I was going to open it as a gateway, try to bring in some positive spirits, see if we could get a line of communication or some kind of interaction. Before we got to that point, uh, Tay and Ashley, they were in the murder room doing a session, but I had a REM pod sitting on the well. And they came and got me and said they didn't know whether the REM pod, the batteries were going bad, or, what was going on, but the REM pod was going crazy. I went in to check it out. I reset the REM pod. It wasn't a battery issue. So something there was trying to, I don't know, get their attention, I guess, or make their presence known. So while I was in there, I did a little session trying to find out, who was activating the REM pod, and I had a connection come with me. The name I got at first, I thought it was saying Willis or something like that, but as the connection got stronger with me, it came through as Willie. Now, Willie, from what I'm, seeing, getting a visual of, he had drowned in water. First thing that come to my mind, we've heard the rumors that a child had fallen into the well there and possibly drowned. We don't have any verification of that actually happened. There's no documentation. But the more he was connecting with me, I was seeing a bigger body of water, a lot more water. So I don't know whether he drowned in like a pond or some kind of lake or something in that area. Um, but that was about all the information I could get out of it. So that kind of changed my mind in wanting to use that well, opening up a portal. I was hoping to maybe come back a little later and see if I couldn't connect with him again, but that never happened. All right, the second one I was going to do, of course, let me go back here. The footage that I did on that session in there, lost it. It was gone. I don't know what happened to it, but it was totally gone. The second session I was doing up in the cowboy room. Um, a few videos back, Tay had done some research and found out some information on a great hanging that was done back during the Civil War in the area. And if I remember correctly, there was either 42 or 47 that were hung. They were hung because they were thought to be aspiring or conspiracy with the Union soldiers. So she did a little research on it and got some names, and she came across 3 Henrys. Now, the key to this Henry is for the past, I don't know, year and a half, uh, occasionally I was getting the name Henry come up through a spirit box session or through my spirit talker. And we thought it might be the angry cowboy. We thought maybe his name was Henry. We couldn't get any more communication to find out whether that was true or not. But now that Tay has come up with this information from the great hanging there, which a lot of them people died, but it was just unjust. Should have never happened, but it did, unfortunately. But she had gotten 3 names, and she made up like 3 index cards with the name of each one of them. And we put it on a table, uh, oh, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks ago. We did that. And we set cat ball by each one of them. One of the cat balls went off during the session, and we thought, well, possibly this is the Henry that's here connecting. We couldn't get a lot of, you know, uh, information or conversation through the spirit box on this, but we asked him if this is the Henry that is here. Set off the cat ball by your name. It would go off again. So, to our opinion, what we feel that yes, we were connecting with that Henry. Is that the Henry that's been here in this house that we've been hearing? Uh, don't really know. But we wanted to try that session again tonight or Saturday night, and we didn't get anything to come through on it. Now, I do know that a while back, somebody had a Ouija board there, which is still there. Um, don't know whether someone used that board and opened up a door and brought something in, but I know that, I hadn't been there for a while, and when I came back, I noticed there was a total difference in the energy, almost more of a negative feeling. And the children's spirits, the angry cowboy or the grumpy old man. We're not sure. We're still trying to get more information there. I do know there's a female there and another male that had been murdered. It's like they all left. It's like they were hiding. All it was is just this one energy there. And we believe that might have been something that was probably brought through the Ouija board. Um, this happened for a while, but it kind of, I don't know, he either left, went somewhere else, or he decided he's stuck there, he's there now, so he might as well just deal with it. So it kind of changed back to where we were able to start interacting with the other spirits. But this night, like I say, that second floor, it was a real heavy feeling up there. And I noticed when I put that Ouija board out, and I was turning on all my devices. I was coming up the stairs from downstairs. I had a little cat ball that was sitting up on top of the post there at the bottom of the stairs. Got about halfway up the stairs, and that cat ball was thrown. And it wasn't like it just rolled off or got knocked off and hit the floor. It was thrown clear back over into the corner, which is probably 8 foot away. You know, um, that was kind of strange. Later on, I mean, we were hearing all kinds of bangs and knocks. Um, I was in the cowboy room. An EVP came through and said I could not be there. And then what I'm fixing to show you happened off in the playroom. So, unfortunately, that was the only footage that, I was able to salvage and use. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into this video and let you check it out. Hey, let me know what you think. Is this a spirit I'm talking with, or this negative energy that I don't know is trying to trick me? But let's go ahead and check out this video. All right, setting up for a session in the playroom. See if we can't get some interaction with the children. All right, kiddos, I brought you some new toys. I even caught something a little different for you. Turning on my necrometer. Setting up 3 books down here, 3 new ones. The cat ball on each one of them. And I got a new toy here that I got from them. I got something else for you. You might like these probably. They had these back in your time. They're lollipops. At least that's what I know them as back in those days. Alright. Got things set up here.
got two of them suckers, huh? You like those lollipops. Well, let the ball stop. Back away from it. So that ball will stop flashing colors. Alright. If the children are here with me, I've got some new toys, new books, and some lollipops down there. Can you make that ball light up by which one of those you like? Would you like to have those lollipops? That candy? Or you like one of those books? I know how you like books. You like it when someone reads to you. You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm not here to hurt you. Oh, shit, scared the hell out of me. Rachel? Turn that down a little bit. That's pretty loud. Can you use this little device I have in my hand and maybe talk to me? Maybe tell me your name? Or maybe tell me that you're here? Or light up one of those little balls down there on the floor. Or that little device over there with the red light. Just get close to it and touch it. It'll just start flashing different colors. Can you do that? It got extremely cold in here. The temperature just drops. Clearly, that the temperature dropped. Apparition. Can you show yourself? Do you have the energy to do that? I'd love to see you. There's a lot of energy around me. I'm getting like a static charge. Like the hairs all over my body are just standing up. Who's in the room here with me? Can you tell me your name, please? Is this Rachel? If there's someone in the room with me, could you please touch one of those little balls that are on the floor, or that little toy over there with the red light? That way I know someone's here. Or if you can't do that, maybe you can make a loud noise. Bang on something. Please. I would appreciate it if you could just give me some kind of sign that you're here. What can you do to make your presence known? Is there anything you're able to do? If you need energy, that green light back there in that little hallway it's flashing, if you go get close to it, you can get energy from it. Or you can use this little device here on the floor with the red light. I have a camera over here. It'll take your photo. Rachel descends from above. Rachel, are you an angel? That would make a little sense. All the energy that I'm feeling. Rachel, if you're here with me, could you please go over here where I'm pointing, over here on the floor where that little red light is. There's several little balls over there, little cat toys. Can you go over and move one of them for me? I'm just trying to find out if you're real and if you're here. Can you do that for me, please? Or if anyone's here, if you can go move one of those little toys down there on the floor. I promise they will not hurt you. But it'll just let me know that someone's here. All you gotta do is just go over there to them, touch them and move them. Brian, having a lot of names come through, but I don't know if you're here. Unless you could do something to show me that you're here. Can someone tell me if this room's a portal? Because I feel a lot of energy around me. Please do something to let me know you're here. I'd really like to know if the children are here. I bought them some new books, a new toy, and I even brought them some candy. But it would help me out to know that you're here if you could light up one of those little toys down there. Give them to flash different colors for me. That would just prove to me that you do hear me and that you are here. Can you do that? So dark up here you can't see nothing except a little red light on the floor and barely see that little plasma ball back there in the hallway flickering a little bit. Alternation? What do you mean by that? Whoever is upstairs here with us, or with me, could you come in here and join me? Just follow my voice. Come in here and make your presence known. That's all I'm trying to do here, is to find out possibly who is here. Static charge again. Can you move something? Heritage site? Not sure what you mean by that. Maybe you can explain that one to me a little more. That was me, the chair, moving. Make some noise for me, please. Walk around. Bang on something real loud. Unjust? What's unjust? Did you get blamed for something? Last night when we were up here, I was hearing a lot of sounds coming from the other rooms. But when we went back to that room where we thought we were hearing the sounds, then the sounds would be in here. It's almost like they're playing a game with us, want us to chase them around or play hide and seek. Don't know if it's the children or something else. But I know last night little girl's voice came through on the spirit box that said she wanted to play games. A kind spirit. Well, I'd love for you to come and join me and let me know you're here. I come all this way just to visit you. And see if you would do something to let me know that you're here. If the girls come up, would you do something for them? I know the children like girls or females, ladies, better than they do men. I don't know if that's because maybe a man scared you or something, or might have been mean to you. Responsibly. Well, I know some of the spirits here know who I am, because I've been here before many times. But if it's someone new here that hasn't seen me before, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Tim. Ashley and Taylor are here. They're downstairs. They'll be coming up here after a bit to see if maybe you'll communicate with them. Don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but out of my peripheral vision, it's like I saw a shadow move over here by the crib. Rachel will defend you. Rachel, is there something evil here? Because I believe that possibly you might be a guardian angel. Watson. I haven't heard that name before. Or Watson, is that the evil one? Rachel, can you tell me if you're an angel? You tell me you descend from above, and you tell me that you're here to protect me. Are you an angel? Can you tell me angel, or say yes or no? I'm just looking for some kind of sign. This is kind of some strange things coming through the necrometer. And the energy I feel is kind of off the chart, a little more than usual for this room. And the temperature, it dropped drastically when I started. And I had a couple of cat balls go off just right after I set some of those items down. Don't know if it was the children that were here and started checking those things out, and then something scared them off. hear a knocking sound behind me, and I'm not moving. So it's not the chair. But I have that feeling like there is something here. Don't know where it's at, but with the energy I'm feeling, 90. With the energy I'm feeling and the coldness. Oh. That's me. Not what it sounded like, but it was a chair. Whoever's here, please make a loud noise for me. Something I can hear.
It's me. It's me.
Walking in this room, and I mean the energy is off the chart,
Oh yeah.
and it got real cold real quick, and I mean just so much static energy in here, like every hair on my body was standing up.
Yeah.
And I've had some strange things when I put the trigger toys down, the new stuff that I've gotten them.
That was
Oh.
probably me.
I
I
don't know.
moved. I feel bad.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Ew, what?
I suggest you leave.
Why?
Well, I mean, I've had some strange things coming through. I think I started interacting with the children when I put the stuff down there because, you know, some of the cat balls were lighting up.
Mhm.
But then that coldness came through, and it's like whatever it was,
Scared him?
maybe scared them. But I've had the name Rachel, and then I had it come through. Rachel descends from above,
Oh.
and then I've had Rachel is here to protect you.
Okay.
And I'm trying to find out, which kind of makes sense to me, the change of the energy and the
think
coldness,
Rachel-
if she's an angel.
Okay.
And I was trying to find out if she's an angel, and
Oh, the flash went on. I'm sorry. I'm just trying
and
to.
she said, what was the other thing she said?
This flashlight keeps going out.
That I'm in danger.
You are?
Yeah, well, it said you're in danger,
Yeah.
and then it says Rachel's here to protect you. So,
Okay.
you know, I thought out of my peripheral, I was looking that way, I was like, what was that? Did you hear that voice, or
Mm-mm. But it wasn't.
where's that she?
She's outside.
You know, she coughed or something.
I mean, she's like outside on the
Yeah,
porch.
I mean, it was kind of a distance.
Okay. I didn't hear
It
it.
was almost
but it
like a
wasn't.
cough or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was looking that way and it seemed like a shadow go across over here at the crib, along that side over there. Can't rule out that it wasn't a vehicle or something
Yeah.
that reflected to where it looked like something went across there. I've heard sounds, I've heard a little knock behind me, you know, around all this coldness.
Yeah.
100.
100? What about 100?
We just got that in the murder room.
Did you?
We asked how many people we talking to, like 100.
Surely. Rachel, are you still here? I don't know where that sound came from. Taylor's here now. If the children are here, maybe you can go over there and touch one of those little new toys that are down there on the floor. Let her know that you're here.
Are any of the kids here? You wanted to play a game yesterday.
It's almost like we were playing hide and seek. We'd be in one room and you'd make noise in another room, and it's like we were chasing you around trying to find out where the noise was coming from. Which was pretty fun. Temperature's changed again. It's not cold.
It's warm, yeah.
Did you leave because Taylor came here? Huh. Hello? Did you get scared? Well, I think what we're going to do is go back downstairs for just a little bit, and you and Ashley come up and see
Okay.
if you can get something going on in here.
Okay. If you light up one of these balls on the floor, I'll get down here and read to you, or play a game, or play with one of these toys.
Yeah, they even got some lollipops down there. I brought them.
Oh.
And that was one of the first balls that lit up. It's like they went right straight to that candy.
Candy?
Yeah.
Did he bring you candy? Where's the candy? I can't find it.
Show her where the candy's at. Go touch that little ball there by the candy for her, so she can see where it's at.
Yeah, guys, where's the candy? I won't take it. I just wanted to see what candy he brought you.
Another thing that's kind of got me wondering,
What?
when I set up the murder room, not the murder room, but the cowboy room,
Mhm.
I pulled out the Ouija board and sat it on a chair with the cat ball
Oh.
and a K2 in there.
I think I see the
And
light.
I just wonder if that's why that ball downstairs got thrown,
Yeah.
and why the energy up here has changed,
It's
and
ready
why I
for
got
you to
that
do something.
kind of ominous feeling
Yeah.
back in the fireplace room. You know, if that had anything to do with it. I know when I set that board down, while I was setting up some other stuff, the cat ball on it went off a couple times.
Wow. You've piqued its interest.
You know, stuff like that happens, I come up with different scenarios of what possibly, might have changed things or caused things.
Yeah.
That's kind of one of the things they taught us through the paranormal psychology class, that you just don't automatically think what you see, hear, feel, that it's paranormal. You have to basically look at every aspect, option, things, trying to basically debunk it.
Yeah, that's how I operate.
To see if there's any possible logical reason for something else to cause that to happen. And even if we can't, come up with any logical reason, we still can't say it's paranormal.
100%,
It's just more, phenomenon.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back downstairs. It's like you quit. I don't know whether you ran out of energy, you got scared and left, because there's two of us now.
It's just me. You know me, I've been here before. It's Taylor. But yeah,
But then you were also saying that y'all had that more, or Ashley had, was it Ashley said that she had the eerie feeling about the bathroom there?
Yeah, but we haven't been upstairs today. This is the first time I've been upstairs today.
Yeah, but you all were thinking that it might be...
Like it couldn't get in the cowboy room anymore.
Yeah,
that's where the Ouija board is, so it's trying to stay close to it.
It's moved into there now.
Like it's trying to stay as close as it can to the Ouija board.
I don't know if that is that energy.
I hate that. What?
My existence. Are we talking about the energy that was summoned into the house either through the Ouija board or through the portal? Because since y'all mentioned that, and the kind of the anger again, the change in the feelings up here.
Yeah.
Because I brought that Ouija board out, I'm angry at it again, pissed it off, because that's how it was brought here, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that, when I went in, told you when I went into the cowboy room, they told me that I couldn't be there.
Yeah, you must leave.
Yeah. And I can't remember what it told me in here. But basically, the same thing, just a little that. But it also said basically the same thing it told me back there. I can't be here, or in here it said, you need to leave.
Yeah.
Up here I'm getting more of a negative type response on a lot of stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Which is different than usual up here.
Dark, like not.
It's nothing negative. I mean, it's nothing demonic or evil, something like that.
It just doesn't feel
even
like
though
happy
I've
children.
heard some things come through trying to convince me it is.
Yeah.
But it is kind of a more of a negative type energy tonight than what it was last night.
Yeah.
It just feels different. Just feels different up here. Lead people astray. Is that what you're trying to do to us? Lead us astray? Make us think that you're something evil? Must stay? Do you think that we're trying to make you leave? Is that why you're doing things trying to scare us, make us leave? Because you think we're going to make you leave? I promise that's not why we're here. We're not here to make you go away. We're here just trying to see who's here, communicate with you. Maybe we'll learn a little bit about you. Is it okay if we do that? You do not have to be afraid of us. We're not here to harm you. At And we expect the same in return. You're not allowed to harm us either. Can we agree on that? Yes or no? Saw like a little flashing light in that bathroom. It wasn't very bright, but it was just kind of like low to the floor.
Yeah. I've been seeing, just like under the bathtub kind of shadows, but.
Yeah, well, I see, where the flashing ball's kind of flickering in there.
Yeah.
But this is more of a white. Absolutely. Is that what I saw? A little flashing light? Was that you? I think that's what we want to try. Is we'll let you actually come up and see what happens.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to go back downstairs. Ashley and Taylor will come back up in a little bit. Maybe you can communicate with them some.
Yeah, we'd like to communicate with the children.
Or maybe you can tell them who you are, who's up here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't see. Yeah, I came up and
It is a full moon tonight, so.
there's a new cat ball, so I want to use something new.
Yeah.
So they're probably real sensitive to setting off. But
Yeah, that was me, but I mean.
Shutting off the camera.